Hey guys, today I've got a killer 7-string metal guitar lesson for you to learn. Today we're gonna learn some metal chops. Ow, that was not smart. Now the thing is, with 7-string or 8-string or anything with those lower notes, there's two common types of metal that we hear. One is that melodic death metal or death metal, the real fast alternate picking with a little bit of that growl, kind of like this. And we also hear those super heavy power chords being played, kind of like this. Now, both of those styles are extremely cool. I love them to death. No pun intended, death metal. But in this video, we're gonna learn some 7-string metal chops that sound like this. So guys, we're gonna learn 3 metal chops. So how this will work, I'll play each one at normal speed, then I'll slow it down and throw up the guitar tab so it's easy to follow along. Real quick guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, ding the little bell if you haven't done that already. Now this first riff we're learning in the 7-string metal chops here is kind of simple. We're hanging around the same area in the fretboard, but this is really to get us used to playing the downstrokes with the palm muting, which is what we're going to be doing throughout the rest of this lesson here. And this is more of that thrash metal style on a 7-string. Now don't worry, the 2 lessons after this will get a little bit more complex. Now for the second metal chop that we're doing on the 7-string, we're going to be playing around with some single notes, and this is really where we get into that choppy style of playing. This is actually what you heard in the beginning when this video started, the song you heard in the full mix. I just kind of cranked it out, just wrote that for this video here because I thought it was a really good exercise. Now again, we're focused on downstrokes and palm muting. That's what gives us that choppy sound. Alright guys, so now I want to tell you real quick why this particular lesson is so important as a 7-string metal guitarist. Before we do that, I just want to make you aware that there is a playlist. I have a playlist for all of my 7-string metal guitar lessons. I'll put it up here if you want to continue watching this video. I'm also going to put that link in the YouTube description of this video. Alright, so why is this particular lesson so important? So if you notice, we focused on more of a thrash metal style of playing. It's almost like we went back and took all those really awesome old school thrash metal styles of that, that palm muting and those downstrokes that the older Metallica was known for, and several other metal bands as well. And we integrated that on a 7-string, which you really don't hear a lot of that style on a 7-string. So this is why it's so important though. I want you to continue playing whatever it is that you play on a 7-string, and I know a lot of times that's going to be those really heavy power chords or that real fast alternate picking to get that growl, like that death metal, melodic death metal sound. I don't want you to stop playing those. What I want you to do is I want you to start integrating more of what you learned today in this 7-string metal chops lesson. I like calling them metal chops because they just sound choppy. But I want you to start integrating that in with these other styles that you already play, and just kind of mix those together and combine them. And this is really going to help you develop more as a guitar player in general, but it's also going to help you develop more of your signature style. And that is so important, guys, as a metal guitarist or any guitarist, no matter what instrument you play. The last thing you want to do is sound like every other metal guitarist or sound like some band. And I know you have your favorite bands you practice to, that's fine, but I really want you guys to continue developing your own style, your own techniques, and just when people hear you play, they know, hey, that's you. That's you playing. It's like my wife, she knows, like she'll hear my CD, which you guys know, shameless plug real quick. I do have CDs for my latest album, Masterpiece. A lot of you have bought this already, so thank you so much. I will put a link in the YouTube description for my CD as well. Masterpiece is also on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play. I'll throw the links in the YouTube description, so definitely check that out. Again, my wife, she's not really even a metalhead, but she'll hear my music, kind of in the mix with all this other music, because I got different playlists, and she's like, oh, I know that's you. She can just hear it because, I've developed that signature tone, that signature style of playing. So I want that for you guys as well. So take this lesson, take what you've learned today, and start, pushing that into what you're already playing. And on that note, no pun intended, I always use that pun note anyway. So really, on that note, do that with all styles of music. Everything that you hear and everything that you learn, start combining those together. And again, I can't stress this enough. That's going to help you really push your signature sound and tone. And it's just going to make you that much more awesome than you already are. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comments. I always answer you guys back. Guys, until the next video, as always, keep it metal.
Fire will see